is hungry. The brick is watching. Left hook, snap, right hook, crack, the towers grow. They touch the moon, they lean down low to watch me swoon. Glass giants sneer, their windows blind, they do not hear the grind, the grind. Falling through the cracks of the sidewalk where the bitter wind slices my cheek like a razor blade left in the rain. Concrete teeth out biting down the jaw of the town, chewing all our marrow, stone mouth shut tight, grinding out the ink, blot our thick gravel in the mouth. The air tastes like lead and old pennies. Thud, the shadows make a screeching sound. High pitch, bend jagged against the wall. Splinter, the pavement drinks the copper leak. Hungry for the wetness. Gravity is a fist. The skyscraper is a thumb. Pressing the ribs of piano keys. Playing a symphony of grit. The street doesn't blink, the street doesn't think. Static in the lungs. Great flavor on the tongue. The city is full. The city is full.
Tip of the plastic needle, pit patter of the steady copper train. The subway mappers ink beneath the concrete skin. Steel tubes slide through the arteries of glass. Sibilant screams as the silver cars begin to slip like cells that never let us pass. Every station stops the ticking clock. Every platform is a puncture in the block. Tapping the top of the bitter pit, pricking the pulse for a tiny bit. Paper thin skin on the tipping point. Pressure builds in every rusting joint. The flow is heavy while the tank stays thin. The flow is how the hollow ghost begins. Second dry until the filling emptiness remains. The flow is copper pulsing through our tired veins. Six-speed cycle spinning on the slickest street. 16 seconds since the last delivery was sweet. Sister system siphons every drop of sweat. Smallest slivers are the only chips we get. The flow of data is a parasitic kiss. The flow of labor is the center of the head. Punctured rhythm of the plastic life. Parting skin with the paper thin knife. Total extraction of the vital tide. Top it off while we wither inside. Stopping. Slick suits slide inside the marble mines, masticating markets, marking modern signs. Now to the spoil smelling surplus spend. Mechanical mouths make the muscle bend. Wait. The specimen is stripped, the specimen is thin. The silver slit is unleashed in the boardroom sun. The harvest of the many for the heavy ones. Siphon the sap, sever the source. A systemic slaughter, a matter of course. Down, 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 down. Marrow Sucker. Scrape the stem, masticate the specimen. Wait, 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 wait. The iron, the oil, the chrome. Lusted hands grip the cold chrome, the engine moans in its third home. A hollow toe for the broken bone. The smokestack chokes on a gray throne. So the heavy pressure grows below where the toxic water flows. This iron load breeds a fake road. Deadly life in a cage of gold. Rusted hands with the piston slow while the gears groan in the deep below. The furnace coughs a black bile. Rusted hands drunk a grease file. A steady from in the iron lung. The bitter salt on a swollen tongue. Fold the metal till it snaps. Hold the rhythm in the traps. Old the copper turns to green. Cold the pulse of the machine. Yes, it is. Slow below. The iron lung gasps low.
Static, pulse rhythmic throb. Voltage, oscillation increasing. The atmosphere hangs heavy like a crate of bruised fruit. The firmament shrieks with a fruit of jagged iron. Silicone pulses stutter in the humidity. The horizon bends until the glass begins to crack. Copper strands split open. Voltage arcs divide. Ribbon cables fraying. Silver bolts collide. Gravity fails the clouds. The cloud gravity claims. The zenith kisses the dust. The zenith names. We watch the ceiling split into 1,000 slivers. The socket breaks and the organic system shivers. The erasure of the city is a slight disruption. Grid failure is a minor miscalculation. Squeeze turn the mercury and drip onto the pavement. The air tastes of pennies and spent machinery. Fractured sequence. Digital debris. System failing. Reality unbinding. Falling on what was. The ground is rising down. Steady. Silence. the marrow, copper on the tongue. Pounds of great pressure, breast becomes a numb. Elbows turn to anchors, dragging through the silt. I am the slag heap, I am the purple welt. Ticking in the knuckles, heavy as a stone. The factory owns the marrow owns the chrome. Wealth drains the health, health drains the wealth. Sickness buys the time, time buys the sickness. Lead belly beast in a shallow concrete bed. You fed us the sediment, you sold us the lead. Grease slick vultures in the boardroom tower, grinding down the muscle every goddamn hour. Stagnant mercury running through the wrist. A heavy metal bargain that we can't resist. The gums turn blue in a fractured smile. Walking is a chore for a quarter of a coil. Brain fog thickening like a winter steam. Drowning in the logic of a broken clean. The lungs are sponges for the soot and the grime. Stalling out the engine, stalling out the mind. Choke on the dividends, choke on the scrap. Building up your empires on the Todesic map. Poverty is gravity pulling at the knee. The water is a weapon for the world to see. You poison the well, then you bottle the rain. A prophet is the agony is the gain. Heavy is the bread, bread is the heavy. Gray is the day, day is the gray. Sinking in the muck, sinking in the luck. And the sludge and the grease and the plastic and the bone and the rust and the grime and the seeds that were sown and the muck and the mud and the copper and the lead. The great drain gulps every word that was said, and the lime and the lie and the oil and the silk. The heavy weighted pulse of the city we built. Down through the marrow, down past the nickel, down. Got a post thumping in the belly of the brick. The great drain gulping till the current gets thick. Most ferryman are waiting on this obsidian stream. Just the rhythm of the runoff and the sulfur and the steam. Got a post drumming on the floor of the deep, where the secrets of the pavement go to rot in the slate. Yo, check the slick on the walls where that kinfolk crawl. Ain't no gold in the pocket when you're back in the wall. The sticks is a trickle to the weight of this flow. We the mercury kings in the kingdom below. And the rags and the glass and the nails and the hair. The great train breathes through the heavy weighted air. Down where the pressure drops down. And the salt and the oil and the grit. The great drain locks for the bottom of the pit. And the flow and the surge and the swell and the leak. The rhythm of the strong and the waste of the weak. Cut a pulse thumping. The great drain dumping. And the flow and the surge and the weight and the wet. And the current and the cold and the grime and the sweat.
The anxious alloy shivers in the grip. A nervous striker counts the friction. Polished mercury in the brass casket. The anxious metal breathes through the rifling. It takes the air with the leaden tongue, sculpted for a singular brutal grace. A masterpiece of kinetic potential. The hammer falls but restored. in and out of the iron throat, screaming through the stagnant air, eating the distance in a silver blood. Behold the blooming of the Harlem lady, a copper flower in the garden of impact. Such intricate patterns on the canvas, the beauty of the ballistic prayer. It arrives, it opens, it stays. Is a brittle landscape. The lead is a thirsty traveler. Physics screams in a dialect of pressure. A tricolon of trauma. The entry, the expansion, the exit. The anxious steel is silent now. The masterpiece is complete. The sculpture rests in the click, 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 click. Click. Feet gone, jig glitch in the logic. Breaking copper, no signal. Bretting on ghost, frequency, waiting for the packet to load. He lost his signal and his sanity to the wall. The glass goes cold. Where did the data go? Into the deep field. Who owns the silence? The man in the silence. Broken is the wire that kept us broken. Let's spin the beer for ring. Fragments of a face. Is there a askew? None in the grave. Fiction is the ghost. Fiction. The cabler bleeds rust. The cabler bleeds trust. Sis when tax of war. System crash. Fat line on the grid. No more the data. Zero. To synchronize resides within the chambers of the mind. Mind that yields a saturnine decay. Glassy stare, lid and limb, shallow gasps, bitter taste, cold iron, viscous flow, slow pulses, heavy weights. The obsidian nectar floods the gentle dampness settles in the marrow. A quiet gathering of the ancient dust, where once the vibrant current used to run. Forgive if the man is weary constitution broken by the blackest humors that seep like oil through the cracks in the foundation of the town. Broken towers, weeping walls, silent bells, empty halls, stagnant wells, heavy fogs, dying trees, rising balls. has no cure. Cure found only in the final rest. Rest for the city of the indigo spill.
Get us. No freaks we free from. Speak the synthetic, speak atmospheric oscillation, mask the observation. Speak the pathetic, speak affection to mutation, breeds a ghost reputation. Sibilant hiss. Silence is heavy when they're screaming loud. Quiet is deafening amidst electronic cloud. The signal is stalling. My throat is a copper coil humming with the static. Frequency that's motion makes the logic seem erratic. The current is shifting but the meaning stays stagnant. Signal is decaying while the noise becomes a magnet. Truth is the hidden truth. Binary interference kills the fundamental proof. Truth is the unbidden truth. Algorithm rangers wisdom aloof. Click, crackle, muted bellows, frantic bellows. Static charged in velvet mellows. Shatter the mirror with the whisper of thunder. Bury the bullion while the lip pulls asunder. Interruption. The white noise flood. Push the piston, break the bone at the edge. Copper pulses, kinetic brawn at the edge. Cables crackle, keeping pace at the edge. Feeling strings are snapping place at the edge. Static buzzes, a tiny itch, a small fatigue. The urban interconnectivity feels like inner neck activity. Feeling strings are buzzing loud. Pavement pounding through the crowd. Static pricks the skin, a minor scrape. Broadcasting the panic, no escape. Brick and bracket, broken glass at the edge. Power lines and people pass at the edge. Concrete clicking, cold and slate at the edge. Billion blades that bifurcate at the edge. Electric current, just a hum. Twitching fingers, cold and numb. The frequency is grinding down below the movement of the town. Millstone stretches its iron jaw wide. It tastes the silk of a trembling wrist. A metal throat where the fragile must hide. The piston demands a supple twist. Soft grain the tissue against the cold slab, converting the pulse into static force. And crushed industrial hunger begins to grab. A biological life runs its course. The grinder swallows the marrow and calcium, building the city from tendons and grit. A heavy friction inside the gymnasium. The gear finds a space where the vertebrae fit. the metal laughter, the rhythm of the systematic slaughter, the meaning of existence ever after depends on if the foreman wants some water. Dead is steel kisses the curve of the thumb. A porcelain knuckle becomes a brass screw. The biological engine is finally numb. The quota is high and the parts are brand new. The curve of the shoulder, turning the rib to a wire. The atmosphere grows a bit colder. The machine is the only empire.
Softly slips the sock into the seam, scraping the timber, a silent sharp scheme. The whole breach is where the copper-colored fang bit deep. The serrated legacy where the vessel was split. Upward crawls a sickening bride. Lost is the rhythm, lost is the lie. Jagged tooth of the floorboards took its fee. A fee paid in pulse, a fee paid in the knee. The rust is a map, the rust is the sea. Stay in the deck, sting the decree. Stissim in the mass, the sickness spreads. Sinking the ballast, pulling the threads. The bilge is full of a heavy fake red. Red is the tide, red is the dread. Cracked is the frame, the pressure arrives. Arrives the ruin where the fever thrives. Small was the scratch, small was the sign. Sign of the end, sign of the sinking the vessel, sinking the vessel. The serrated legacy wins. Bittersweet the copper taste. Brittle teeth, the fiction grates. Corroded lungs, the vapor wastes. Jagged spikes, the silence pace. A freezing burn inside the throat. The liquid ice begins to float. It sears the skin but leaves no scar. It kills the near but feels so far. One tongue destroys, one tongue betrays, one tongue decays. It spills the oil, it starts the spill. It kills the will. Toxic vapor rising slow. Toxic vapor starting low. One tongue destroys, one tongue betrays, one tongue decays. Glassy shards, the vocal cord. Screeching steel, the heavy board. Alkaline, the river flows. Caustic where the anger grows. Cold heat stinging, raw salt singing. Ice flames licking, clock gears clicking. The mouth, the furnace, the dry frost. The mouth, the tally of the cost. Sizzling, melting, fading. The tongue remains, the tongue remains. The tongue remains. Childhood, deep, dread, down, 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 done. Damp dust drops down. Dirty door deals death. Drab dreams drift deep, dry. Dander defies depth. The handle is cold. Silver tongue, stay stuck. Bronze bird, way back. You keep the distance. You hold the fragment. is spin. My geometry is dripping down. Dull drones drown deep. Daggers dance daily. The door is my law. Don't drift, don't drift, don't draw, don't draw. The dead boat is the doctrine. The door is that degree.
The window is a bit thin. I bit my lip until it went stiff. The winter is just a little sting. A simple twitch in the wrist. If this room is a bit crisp, the frost is just a film. A minor spill of silver. A tiny bit of chill. The wind is a jagged blade of salt. Our talk is a slush of grey spit. The ice skin grows thick. The blue bruises starts to stick. I am losing the will to shiver. The blood is turning to grit. Is a fever just alive? A marrow tells. The heat is a ghost on a lip. A slight dip in the mercury. A quiet final slip. The blankets are a bit damp. Your words are a bit blunt. The furnace is just a box. A small stunt of our lungs. The air is a rod of sleet. A foul gnaw at the bone. The ice skin is my new coat. The only thing It is getting rather comfortable. The frost is a soft fleece. The freezing is just a nap. A minor gap in the pulse. The teeth stop the clicking. The clock stops its ticking. A tiny bit of quiet. A tiny bit of calm. It's quite pleasant now. That's a bit of sleep. That's a bit of peace. The ice skin is ticks. Crunch the timber. Snap the jagged bone at the junction. Jerk the lever, fill the function. Knuckle deep in a calcified cage. Jackal teeth on the history page. Kicking the dust in the back of the throat. Jury is out on a singular note. My mouth is a gate with the hinges torn. My mouth is a porch where the timber is worn. The latch is a wreck in the gravel and grit. The lock is a scrap where the hammer hits. Witness the state of the crashing. Where the muscle meets the deafening. A crooked snap in the skeleton. The talk is gone, the yelling done. Welcome the weight of the crashing. Pick splinters from the gums. I kick the rhythm till the fever hums. A jacket of lead on the tip of the tongue. The ladder is missing the bottommost rung. Jejune whispers in the jar of salt. Everything grinds to a jagged halt. Gather the breath in a cavern of lead. Push the pressure till the cheeks turn red. Force the bellows, break the seal. Grind the cog and spin the wheel. Lungs are heavy, ready to burst. Shout the blessing, scream the curse. Lungs are heavy, ready to fly. Reach for the peak of a jagged cry. A tiny hiss. functioning. Stay, say, 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 say. Under the copper glimmering brim, a hollow swallow for every neighbor, her and him. The bucket bring us smiles with a silver-plated tooth, selling us a liquid version of the gospel truth. The flavor ends a jagged green and stinging view. We got the heavy-weighted, murky-tinted brew. So generous, this gift of mineral and lead, ensuring every fruit is sufficiently well-fed. The kindness of the merchant is a heavy weight, a charity of iron on a rusting plate. Drink deep of the silver vein, data smelling flow, where the rush is wide and the lead and lilies grow. The reservoir is thick with the benevolence of theft, and soon there's nothing but a shallow silence left. Shallow silence left. My vision tastes the sharp, a vinegar-colored hum. The numbing plumbing makes my copper tongue go numb. He offers up a second ladle, free of charge, while the belly ink is growing glowy rather large. The well keeper is a sake of the oily slick, providing us the means to get quite rapidly sick. The sentiment is hard to digest. He put the minerals into the village chest. My hands are turning a shade of sour blue. The horizon is a scent of rotting dew. The abundance is overwhelming. A final sip for the thirsty dying. Murky sinking.
Heavy pressure. The rising static. Air thin, cold steel. Clock ticks, still feel. Long strings, chest tight. Edge blurs, pale sight. The walls are folding like a map. The mercury begins to snap. A mountain roll within the ear. The exit sign is drawing near. The final gasp for rise at last. A heavy ghost from out the past. The closing side of break the fast. The die of life is truly cast. Waits in corner gloom, a patient guest inside the room. He lost his breath and his hope today, while grasping for a distant stay. The curtain shivers on the rail. The coast begins to slowly fail. Whatever waits behind the screen is better felt than ever seen. One slow pull, 0.